Hello and welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we are testing out the Chevrolet Chevelle SS. Yes, this vehicle is a part of the year 1 pass, so this vehicle will hopefully be available very soon to people that don't have the year 1 pass. But for now, let's test it out and see if it is any good. But before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel. But here we are, the Chevrolet Chevelle SS, and let's get straight into the customization of this thing, shall we? So the colour, what colour do we want this thing in? I mean, yellow Chevrolets are always very nice, but I think maybe this orange. I like the orange, so I think we're gonna stick with the orange there. With the visual parts now, we have 7 hoods to choose from, quite a lot of hoods. Okay. I do like the little indent though, I do like that a lot, but come on, this is proper old school. We gotta go for it. I do like that a lot. We have 20 front bumpers as well, quite a lot of front bumpers. Decent, not great, like that's definitely not great, but some of them are decent, like these lot. But yeah, again, that's not good. Which one are we gonna go for here? Oh, I do like the black bar at the front. I think we're gonna go for that one. Yeah, we'll go for that one. We have 3 front fenders as well. Add a bit of a wide body to this thing. May as well. Rims you can change. Caliper colours, we're gonna stick to red. We have 2 side mirrors as well. We'll go for the black ones there. We have 2 skirts as well. May as well add a skirt. We have 5 rear fenders. Okay, so it changes the hood as well. There's no separate thing for the hood. Do we want a different? Yeah, no. We'll stick with the orange, I think. We have 5 rear wings as well. I was very tempted there. Oh, the big wing. The big wing. But I do like this one as well. But the big wing. We're putting the big wing on. And we have 20 rear bumpers to pretty much match the front ones as well. These are a lot better than the front ones already, which is nice to see. Oh, that's very clean. So is that. Wow. We're gonna go for this one now, I think, and we'll go for that one. I like that one a lot. And the interior color, we can just make no colors really go with it, so we'll go white stitching, I guess, and we'll go for the wood. Yes, we've got to love the wood in an old car. And there we go. That is our vehicle. That is our Chevelle SS, and it looks absolutely stunning. So let's go to the performance and see if this thing is any good on paper. So as you can see, I've put all the parts I can. I just can't put on any exhaust because I don't have any 600 level exhausts, and this thing is a street tier 1, so it only goes up to level 600. But with all the other parts on 600, this thing has a top speed of 172 miles per hour, has a 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds, brake distance 60 to 0 is 22.2 yards, and it has 701 horsepower as well. Definitely not the greatest vehicle on paper, but hopefully it does perform well in game. So let's test out this vehicle, and I'll see you at an event in a second. Right, we're doing this event down by the docks, and let's go for it. Let's see how well this Chevelle does perform. This is the second vehicle of the year 1 pass, and I think the third one is just an M4 competition. I think it is anyway, but I'll double check. But if it's not, then I will obviously test it out. But here we go, we are off with the other oldies. Now, why they just... there's space. Move, there's space. Okay, this thing... wow, this thing drifts. Too much. Okay. My brow. Okay, this thing drifts. Literally, like, the traction control on this thing is non-existent. So bear that in mind. But I do have it off, so that's probably why. I do, yes, race with traction control off, which is probably not a good idea for testing out vehicles, but you know, that's how I like to play, and it makes it, you know, a little bit more of a challenge, so I like that a lot. But yeah, definitely with vehicles like this, it does not help, but I mean, at least it does handle very well, maybe too well. I just need to make sure I get these corners on point because I don't really want to mess up anymore. There we go, that's a little bit better. But I mean, it's not the fastest, as you can see. Obviously it is missing a couple parts as well. Well, just the exhaust at level 600. So with maybe the exhaust, maybe the top speed might be like 180 at most, but it's definitely not the quickest vehicle you will see and test out. But I mean, it still handles pretty well. The brakes are very good, probably because it is going very slowly. That's probably why. But it does handle very well, and it feels quite nice as well. It feels quite smooth. I don't know how to explain it, but it does feel very smooth. It feels like small and smooth, and you can like maneuver it really easily, which I like. And I've finally cracked the code for the turns in this vehicle finally. But I mean, so far it's doing the job. We're first by what, like 5 seconds, so I'll take that any day, especially on the hard AI. Missing some parts as well. But yeah, so far this vehicle is pretty good. I mean, I can't really say much else about this vehicle because I've literally said everything about it. I've said that it's, you know, not the fastest, handles pretty well, and the brakes are pretty good. But it does look very nice as well. Look at this thing. It looks very beautiful. Look at the front. Very nice. Classic Chevy. I do like a Chevy, but they are not the greatest in game, I don't think. I think all American muscle cars, sorry Americans out there, you probably destroy me, but I just don't feel like they are all that great. Some of them are very good, some of them are just very bad. That was like that in the Crew 2 as well. But I mean, this one so far has proven me wrong, and it feels like a decent, very decent vehicle. And once I get the parts on, the exhaust part, this thing could be a very good street tier 1 vehicle. And to be fair, I am definitely going to be getting that exhaust part so I can test out this thing to the max potential, because this might be my new street tier 1 vehicle, at least for a little bit anyway. But yeah, this vehicle is pretty good, and to be fair, I'm going to give it a pretty good score because 10 seconds ahead, I will definitely take that any day of the week. But here we are at the finish line, and the Chevelle has finished first. Definitely not the time we wanted, 3 minutes 25. I think the world record's like 1 minute 58, so definitely not what we wanted. But we'll take it, and let's give this thing a final verdict. So price wise, I got it with the year 1 pass. It will probably come out in a couple weeks time for people that don't have the year 1 pass, and I'm not sure exactly how much it will cost, but probably around what, 400k, maybe less. I'm saying around 300k. And 300k for this vehicle is, I think, very affordable, and it's pretty good for a 300k vehicle. Customization, there was a lot of customization, and some of it fitted the car, some of it didn't. So the customization was a bit mixed, but overall it was pretty good. And the performance, it was actually a very solid display from an old Chevy. So I'm very impressed with this vehicle. And out of 10, I'm going to have to give it a solid 8.3 out of 10. Definitely isn't the fastest car in the world, but it is still a very reliable vehicle if you need a street tier 1 vehicle. And to be fair, when it does come out, I do recommend that you pick it up. But if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video.